Here we go again, fellas. We're back with the one and only KJ the Martian. What's up, KJ?
What's going on?
Now, can I call you KJ unless I call you the full name, KJ the Martian?
Whatever you like.
Really?
But my friends call me KJ, so you can call me KJ.
Okay, your friends call you KJ. Now, what does KJ stand for? King James? Like, what are we talking about?
Jagger.
Kimmy Jagger. Is that like Kimmy, like Kimmie?
Yes.
Is that your name or something? Like your actual name?
I am a big fan of Lil Kim because she can put a Sprite can in her mouth.
Lil Kim? Are you serious?
So I'm Kimmy.
The little short girl that was down with Big?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God! When did you actually become a fan of Lil Kim? What year was that?
When I had to like sneak and listen to her lyrics on my mom's CD player.
So you mean like you was 10 or something? No, wait, hold up.
No, like 12.
12. Wow. So when she dropped Hardcore,
All of that with the lollipop, legs open. Yes.
Oh my God, that is nuts. I can't even front though. I love Big. And I love everything that he touched. So I loved Lil Kim to it.
Yeah, because he touched her.
I mean, what? Hold on. What the hell? What are you trying to say? You think they was fucking? Yeah, I think they was fucking because that's what it seemed like.
Exactly.
In retrospect.
He touched it.
He was getting it in. But you know what? She was the cutest, like...
She was before her work.
Oh my God. She was like, oh yeah, that's a girl you would just want to fuck with.
Yeah, now it's something totally different.
Oh man, yo, she went out. I don't even want to say she went out like MJ because that ain't even right.
No, but it was bad. It was bad. The before and the after.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's crazy because I think what happens is you do the first surgery and then it's just like, well, I don't know if you get addicted, but I think it's more like you want to edit. It's not, it's like editing pics. It's like, oh damn, I missed something. Let me go back and do it again.
Right. It's an addiction.
And then you do it over and then you
why
think,
not leave it? If it looks nice already, why not leave it?
because people are trying to strive for perfection, but unfortunately, the human body is already in perfect proportions. Now, once you fuck with it,
throws everything out of whack.
Exactly. It's so difficult to pull
car,
that
once
off.
you fix one part, you gotta fix all the other ones.
There you go. You dropping science. That's what I love about you.
I try.
Yo, you be dropping gems, KJ.
Don't toot my horn.
Like what I want to know, I have to be honest, because I don't meet too many people that actually impress me. You know what I mean? It's very rare. You know, not that I'm operating on an extremely high level, but it's just, I just don't really get impressed by people. So
well, I think I just talk shit, and then behind it, you just notice, oh, okay, she might be a little bit smart.
Yeah, well, you be having mad observations. You be picking up on shit that, yeah, it may be like common sense, but it's just the way you put it together.
And common sense isn't common.
Now,
otherwise,
of course.
we will all have it, definitely.
Again, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're just dropping nuggets right there. Like, come on. And that's what I was trying to figure out, because when I would listen to your videos on Instagram, I'm like, okay, does she like wake up in the morning and just say, this is what I want to say? Or does she go to sleep and kind of think about it while you're sleeping and just come out? It could be
random things. It could be like something that goes on in life. It could be something I just noticed. It could be an incident that I experienced. Or it could just be I'm sitting with my kids and I'm like, let me talk about this shit. Yeah, this is something I need to discuss. And that's just, yeah, basically.
Now, the thing about it is, though, like I was telling you a while back, like a lot of things that you say to me, it's like just built for stand-up comedy. Like you could literally transform, or not even transform, or just take the jewels that you're dropping, because you know people get paid big bucks to write for these stand-ups. They got ghostwriters.
Right.
You know what I mean? They get paid big money for that. It's
I was watching, what was it, Cat Williams the other day, and everyday issues that we have, They make jokes about it, which at the end of the day you have to, because if you don't laugh about it, you'll be very depressed with, I mean, fuck, we got Trump in office. So, you know, but to make light of it and to joke about it and be able to get past it, it just makes things a lot easier to deal with, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Did you actually vote in the past election?
For Trump?
No, I don't mean did you vote for Trump. Did you even like, because some people like were just so...
I wasn't for either one of them, him or Hillary, so I was just like, whatever, it's a toss-up. You fucked either way.
Yeah, Hillary she's down with the Illuminati.
Yeah, she got too much going on.
You know, she was just going to continue whatever the hell the agenda is.
And Trump is like an open racist. He gives no fucks. The only color he sees is green, so if you don't have no money, he is over.
Yeah, that's true. He about them dollars, Trump. I mean, obviously, look what he's done with his name, how he branded himself.
Exactly. You could be black, white, Puerto Rican, it doesn't matter. If you have money, you're equal. Other than that, and even still, you're not equal to him. But coins speak louder.
I got you. That's what's up. That is definitely what's happening. So tell the people a little bit about your background, KJ. How'd you get started in the dancer modeling thing?
Stripping?
Well, you know, I tried to elevate it. Exotic dancing, though.
Right. It stopped being exotic a long time ago. But, entertaining, it was like, actually it started up as a bet. I went with my family to like Jamaica and I had won this dance contest or whatever. And it was like, oh, if you win it, when we get back, you should go and dance. And I'm like, I'm not going to dance. And then finally, because I was doing hair, and I was like, all right, these coins is not adding up. I'm going to go try it. And I went and I did it, and I got the job. And that first night, I had on club shoes and a bra and panties. And I made like probably $2,000, $3,000. And I'm like, wait, this is all I got to do? Like, and from then on, it was over.
Wow. What club was that?
Jaguars in Brooklyn. It's actually called Lust Now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Lust, New York.
But that's when money was money. When the club was taboo. Now every girl get up. Girl, I'm going to the strip club. To do what? Nothing. Just to hate on the dancers.
Yeah, it's kind of... The strip club scene has changed.
Yeah. Cameras. There was never cameras allowed in the strip club.
Yes.
You know, people want to record. Now it's turning into showcases and small concerts.
Right? It's out of control.
Yeah. You don't even have to have good music. If you got a couple dollars, you throw them at the dances, they'll rotate your shit in every club. Especially if it's a turn-up song. You don't have to have talent.
Gotcha. So what's like the top 3 clubs to work in New York right now?
Well, I am actually transitioning over to bartending. So...
What?
The top 3 clubs, that would also go on your ethnic background. So for Spanish girls, I would say Starlets, even Angels, and possibly Jersey. Jersey still has love for black women, so Jersey's cool. But in New York, I don't really see any clubs being a top club for a black female.
Is it really
bartending or dancing?
Like, because you know what's weird? Because I think I was talking to Asia Lovey. I shot her several times, and she was telling me how, you know, it's bad for the black girls in New York as being a stripper. And I'm trying to, like, understand, when did this transition take place?
It must have took place after, once I took my sabbatical and had my baby. But, initially, I wouldn't say I personally have experienced not being able to work in certain clubs or not being able to go in the VIP section because I'm black. Never really had that issue. It was more so because of my behavior that hindered me from being able to work in certain spots, but never my appearance. But I've seen it happen. And then honestly, I mean, nobody wants to see a cow on stage anyway. Oh, damn. So just certain females don't need to even look into dancing. People come to feel a certain type of love or to see a certain type of woman that they ordinarily could not see or speak to. You know, that's the reason of coming to the club, to see someone beautiful, to have someone entertain you, and in the process they being compensated for entertaining you. Now you get girls that you can meet in the Project Stairway in the strip club. So
it's like that, huh?
It's rough.
So basically, what you're saying, if I understand you correctly, the Spanish girls.
Unless you're a black girl and you have clout, which is basically a good following on Instagram, or your name is rotating heavy, or you're well known amongst like photographers, or even this type of background work. Other than that, if you're just like a regular black girl coming in, or you get your body done, that's about it. Ooh, excuse me. Or naturally, you just have to have a nice shape.
Right.
That works hand in hand too, because you can get your body done and still be trash, and then you can be natural and be better than the person with their body done. So it works hand in hand.
So who's hiring? Who's doing the hiring though? Because I mean, like, who's making decisions that the black girls is like here and the Spanish girls is up there? Like, who's making these choices, or is it just
initially the club started where you had to promote yourself, you had to build your own clientele. Now so many females are focused on the promoters to bring in the people to make their money. It's kind of awkward because like if you know someone, then you can get in, but excuse me, once you're in, if you don't bring in a crowd, or people don't compliment you, so to speak, like, yeah, so and so was really good, or she was entertaining, or I had a ball, or whatever, you're not gonna keep a job, not in these strip clubs. So I would say it's between the promoter and the owners. The owners try not to intervene so much and allow the promoters to do their thing, because usually promoters have like their own staff. Right.
So bottom line is, you got to bring in clientele to the club, and if you don't, you're out.
Basically.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure.
I mean, it's no different than prior to. You had to rely on yourself to make the money, to bring in the person, make friends with people. If a guy does come out, you make friends with him, exchange numbers or Instagrams or email or whatever, and invite him out on a regular basis to get him to come and spend money. It has to. That's how you show that people are interested in you, by your coins. So if you get on stage every night, you come to work and nobody throws money at you, why are you there? Why are they bringing you there? Why do they want you there? Or why would you expect to get featured on a flyer and you don't bring people out? So
I got you. So is there still monies in the club though? Like, because you transitioned to bartender, you saying? So.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not in New York. Now, if you go to the South, there's nothing but money, but... I think it's over for New York. First of all, every strip club is practically in a residential area. And if it's a nice residential area or half decent, most people are going to complain, because usually after clubs is incidences where it could be arguments, it could be fights, it could be all kind of types of unnecessary, extra police and stuff like that. And people don't want that type of traffic in their neighborhood. So it's just rough in New York, period. And then if it is a club in a back street, 9 times out of 10 people don't want to go there, because you're liable to deal with all kind of other unnecessary situations.
I got you. And is there just like too many girls working in the clubs too? Like supply and demand.
My aunt, my cousin, your sister, their brother. It's just too much. Everybody wants to be a dancer.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Now, does anyone like inspire you, like
to dance?
Not to dance, just to do the things that you do, like to drop your jewels on Instagram. Like, any inspiration?
I just speak freely mostly. I don't do it looking for any. Ooh, sorry.
You are yawning.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we are up late.
That is true.
I don't do it looking for anything. It's just like something comes to mind, and it's like a way of venting. It's like your social media diary. As opposed to back in the day where you had a book, you write everything down and those were your thoughts. Now it's like, okay, I feel some kind of way about X, Y, and Z. Let me go on social media and say it. And then, it's certain people that follow you because they agree. Or, you say some things that the next person probably wouldn't say. Or they find some way that they can relate to whatever post it is that you put up, and they have a comment, or they want to share their feelings. So it works itself out.
So in other words, you just started doing this spontaneously. There's no plan.
Oh, I've gone on rants? Rampage?
Yes. Yeah, rants. Okay. I got you. Well, sometimes you don't even know what the plan is. But like, I take a person like a Cardi B, for instance. When I first seen her on Instagram, my gut feeling was like, oh, she's gonna be famous only because the type of shit she was saying. I mean, people think it, but people just don't say it. And I remember, like, when New York was on Flavor of Love, and her personality and how she spun that shit into a television show. And I just kind of could see that path for her.
Yeah.
Because, you know, nobody was really doing it, even though there are people trying to mimic her now. But
yeah, everybody does that.
At the end of the day...
Men in wigs trying to be funny. It's a mess.
It just don't work unless it's natural. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I like about you, though. Everything you say is just naturally flowing.
Well, forced, you can say something that's forced. And that's what's going on nowadays. Instead of a guy just... you know, speaking on a topic on how they feel, now you got to put a wig on, you got to put on lipstick, you got to put on makeup and full-fledged dress to get your point across. And back to what you said about where it started. That started with Medea, but they're getting paid to do that. Like, you're not getting paid to walk around in a wig, and it's just
a
whole mess.
I got you.
And they don't see that their masculinity is being broken down because it's funny, but then it's like, You freely put on a dress, like you freely step out of a pair of pants to put on a dress and a wig and lipstick to entertain others. Why?
But you know what? There's a conspiracy theory out there that says that all black entertainers at some point in their career do that shit with the dress, and I never really looked into it too deeply.
I thought you were going to say the conspiracy of where they say black men will soon step out of their pants into dresses, because that's what's going on.
Oh, well, you know, I think the society is moving towards like they don't want they don't want any genders. They want to get rid of the male female thing.
They want to get rid of the male, the black male, mostly.
They want to phase the brothers out.
I mean, look, they can't kill us fast enough. We having too many babies.
It is what it is. I don't think they can take us out.
Yeah, so they said, all right, if we can annihilate the man altogether and just stop him from dealing with the female, then we're good to go. And that's where they going with it. Because I can't think of any man that really wants to put on a dress.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy, though? Because if you turn it, on television, there's a lot of, flamboyant gay black men.
That's different. They, you know... I'm not judgmental. If that's how you, I guess I am passing judgment. But if that's how you feel, relate to whatever you feel if that's how you feel. But to be funny and to, like I said, what is it? Take away your masculinity to be funny. It's like, it's dumb to me. You can be funny without belittling yourself. That's how I think about, when I think about that, I think about like blackface. When white people used to do like the blackface,
Right.
So that's kind of like how I look at that. They go hand in hand. Oh, so to get my joke across or to seem funnier, I have to put on lipstick and eyelashes and wigs. You don't have to do that. If it's funny, it's funny.
Gotcha.
So it makes no sense.
I see. So where do you see yourself going in the next couple of years, KJ?
Initially, I'm doing Home of the Hitters now, so I said, all right, maybe it's acting. Honestly, I still haven't found my niche. I like to talk shit. So, I don't know where talking shit takes you. And I'm not doing anybody's reality show because in reality, I beat ass, and I don't want to deal with that. So.
Come on, if you got a call for a reality show, you not down with that? KJ the Martian, we want you.
There will never be another Cardi B. And she's the only person that I've ever seen capitalize off of Love and Hip Hop. Actually went on there and did something with it. The idea is to get on the show and take it somewhere. It's not to stay on the show and continue with the bullshit gossiping and the little kid shit and the back and forth. It's entertaining to everybody, but it's stupid. If you want to be technical, it's stupid and it depicts black people really bad. So I just think it's dumb. I don't watch the shit. But she's like the first person that has ever... you see her making history now. So there'll never be another person to do that. Would I, if I had a pedestal to get into something to lead me in another direction? Yes, I would. But would I try to go that same route that she went? No.
No, I don't think you could really go the same route. I mean, she probably always had music in her heart.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
And I like old school music. I don't like none of this mumble rap, whispering. I shot somebody's grandmother, push her in a wheelchair shit. I don't.
That's not your style?
No. They scream on everything. It's aggravating. I can't. They either screaming, whispering, or mumbling.
Yeah, right? Hip hop is in trouble.
It is. Somebody need to bring it back.
I used to be like, when I was younger, I'd be like, hip hop till I die.
Right. And everything had you could put it in a category. It's like, now I can't tell if it's like R&B, rap, hardcore, rap, pop. I don't know what it is. It's just like static on the TVs.
Right.
A mess.
I got you. It's all good. Okay, Jay. I could probably keep talking, but you know, these interviews have to wrap up at some point. Especially since you was yawning in the middle of the interview.
I apologize. Look, we both had a very long day. But don't get me wrong, this shit is very entertaining. Y'all gotta see some of these videos.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure y'all already know. Chocolate Models is killing it right now.
That's right.
So, it don't matter how much I yawn, he had me in here working. All
Yeah,
right?
that's true. She's twerking that ass. She's getting it done.
Yes, and that is tiring. That is a workout. Okay, I burned calories today.
There you go.
Yes.
That's what's
y'all
up.
make sure y'all check them out, too.
There you go. Trent Davis, KJ the Martian.
Chocolate Model.
We out.